Hello, all my fellow Knights, Vikings, Samurai, and Rowan. My name is N3BULA, and today, well, you probably have checked the dates and make sure you're not going crazy and everything, yes, but we are currently only 5 days away from Paw Patrol the movie in the US. It has already released in the UK, and with some of you might think, oh, I've already seen it. I haven't. For one of the main reasons is I don't think at my age I can go into a cinema and just not handle all the looks that I'd get from the children and the parents or guardians that are with them. I mean, it makes perfect sense that I just shouldn't go. Plus, I'm fine with waiting like an extra week or so. It's not really an issue to me. Besides, considering how it is literally this, considering how it is literally this week that it's actually going to release, it's honestly fine. But here's some. You've read the title, correct? Yes. Now, as you may know, um, some people have taken the liberty. Sorry, that was a really bad pun that was not intended. I'm sorry. Have taken the liberty of actually recording the footage of within the cinema from the people who went to see it early in the UK. Um, Now, obviously, those videos are floating around right now, and if you've been following the news for the movie or just followed the Paw Patrol stuff in general, you'd probably know that it's probably been in your recommended from time to time again, and it's causing problems for some people because I've seen that some people have been spoiled already. Some people have managed to be spoiled for Fanatics Bay for just people who are being ignorant about the rules and things, but my point being, this video is supposed to be a sort of guide on how to get through the next 5 days without, like, hopefully seeing a spoiler. So, this is Nebula 5's top tips for getting through these next 5 days, spoiler free. Okay, here we go. Tip number one is, as you may know, I mentioned the stuff about the things that would be in your recommended. Now, the easy way to avoid stuff like that being spoiled for you is sorry, I'm quite tired. Is you have your like you're going for your recommended, but you do it slowly. All right. Normally, the video that would be a spoiler wouldn't be at the very top, right, or in the next two lines at best. Okay, depending on how big your screen is, depending on what device you use. So I would suggest. So my suggestion is scroll down slowly. Okay, scroll down slowly so you can. And if you're looking for your recommended, scroll down slowly because when you're looking for it, you might notice it. Like for instance, usually the title of the video itself will be first before the picture, and the picture is usually obviously a much bigger deal. So obviously that's one important thing you need to keep an eye on. Navigating your recommended is difficult, but if you do it slowly, you keep an eye on what the title is going to be, and even if you catch a glimpse of the picture, just scroll quickly past or refresh. And sometimes if you're like not looking at the actual image of the thumbnail, you can click on it and say don't show up in your recommended anymore. That's a sort of good way to stop it from showing up for now. And now before you ask, well, won't that just remove it completely? What if I want to watch popular stuff at the other time? Well, I mean, you can just go back and watch it again and it'll start recommending stuff to you again. But right now, I suggest just slowly go through your recommended. And if you happen to see a video for it that spoils it, just skip past it as quickly as possible. Or remove it from your interested stuff, I guess. Alright, number two. This one is more for Discord in a way. Um, Number two for Discord is really the only server you'll be in is Fanatics because, well, what other server are you going to be in if you're a Paw Patrol fan? My point being, Fanatics right now has a really strict policy about what spoilers can be posted. In fact, who am I kidding? The no spoilers can be posted. And being a moderator, I'm obviously one of the people that keeps an eye on these chats to make sure no one's posting anything. It's a good safe space to go to right now, and even if someone was to post a spoiler, it goes down within like at best 30 seconds. Not even that, probably under 10 seconds if it's noticed quick enough. Plus, if someone happens to post an image, if it looks like it's going to be a spoiler, quickly shift off of the chat that you're in, and then don't think about it, and then tell a staff member immediately in another chat. Okay. And if you have to, I would say either DM it to them. But don't spam, obviously, but just let them know there is a spoiler movie chat. But more than likely, they will, like myself, have already seen it and are on the process of removing it, like right now. Right away, I mean. So yeah, that's one thing. That's number two. Okay, number three. It's obviously a challenge to not actually search into YouTube right now, or Twitter probably, Paw Patrol the movie, like clips and things, okay? I understand that it is a really big challenge to not think about it, especially since it is this close. But the way I suggest this is, and it's quite a simple one, just try not to think about it. Try to just sort of, how could I put this? If you happen to feel like you're going to type in Paw Patrol the movie, type in something else. Usually that'll preoccupy your mind, and what's going to happen is you'll usually forget what you're looking for. And even if you feel the urge you're going to look up something on YouTube, try to do something else. Like, for instance, do something that doesn't necessarily involve you on YouTube in any way. Like, for instance, either watching TV, reading a book, playing a game. Sometimes you can get YouTube on your games consoles. But my point being, right, don't search it right now. If you feel the urge to actually search on YouTube for Paw Patrol the movie stuff, try to just step away for a minute before you actually hit search, because there's a lot of stuff that will just come up like right away. That's like obviously the film, like the recordings from the cinema movie. I mean, um, so that's an important thing you've got to keep in mind. And now number four. Number four rule is mostly just applying to like people you might know. Okay. Now, for instance, I am friends with someone called Blizzwolf6 who is also in Fanatics, right? She has seen the movie because she's in the UK and she decided she was just going to go see it. Respect to her because of, like, getting looks and things. But anyways, she's went to go see it, and obviously she has recordings of it for herself. Um, Important note is, if you're friends with someone like that, I'm not implying that she's sent a bunch of stuff, but be sure that if you're friends with someone who has already seen the movie, if they're going to say I'm going to send an image or something like that, be sure to warn them in advance. Sorry, no, I haven't seen the movie yet. Can you not? Basically, just give them the heads up that you haven't seen it, and if you're desperately wanting to say, like, maybe can you tell me about it, even if it's not even the images, it's a good idea to sort of steer clear from. I'm not saying don't talk to them completely, but like try to not like communicate with them as much when they've just seen the movie, because they may be excited to share, and let them know in advance. Don't send me any like images for the movie and that, just so it can keep it safe for yourself and they still enjoy it while maybe talking to someone else who's also seen the movie. Okay, that really covers it. There isn't really any other tip that comes to mind. Um, I've done like the main ones, which is like don't like try not make sure to warn friends in advance if you haven't seen it already, so that they know not to send you images. Make sure you're safe and fanatics. Try not to make sure you're safe and fanatics and following the rules, so no images are posted. That's fine. Try not to find the urge to search it up into YouTube. Try to do something else, and in a nutshell, just don't. Yeah, just do your best to like not think about it. In all honesty, and I know it's difficult, especially how close we are right now, but it's possible, right? We will get through this last couple days, like 5 days. All right, it is possible, and in my opinion, oh, sorry, just yawning. In my opinion, it'll probably end up being quite good that you don't spoil yourself. I have unfortunately seen a couple of the images from thumbnails and things. Nothing's been fully spoiled for me yet, especially since I've read the book. But my point being is, be careful with these next few days. We are so close now, and you wouldn't want to like ruin it on like Thursday or Friday, depending on when you're seeing it, would you? Imagine how painful that would be. You're literally just about to either go out to see it or just about to put it up on TV, and you just can't resist. You search it on YouTube, you can understand how it's a problem. Yeah, but anyways, that's all for now. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And this is Nebula out. Please follow these rules, guys, if you just don't want to be spoiled. I mean, it just makes sense. Anyways, I'll see you on Friday, probably for my next video. It's only 5 more days. Let's do this.